Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Godcraft Frontiers, episode 17. We're in season 2, and here I am in my one building. This will be probably the building I hang out in the most. We'll have some different machines in here for hand use, etc, etc. And over here, I already got my laser and assembly table hooked up, and you can see I've put this in here. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this works, because I had this clicked on, but it seemed to lock it in. Anyways, when I was doing the redstone, it kept doing the redstone in a loop, but it may have been because I didn't have the chest beside it, and it was dropping on the ground. Anyways, I turned it off for now, and the other three are actually going in a loop, which is great. So it does it nice and even. And yeah, so this baby is just doing that, and I have a small electric engine here running that. And I've made a few MFSUs. I keep making them because when people come over, I kind of show them my logistics pipe and showing it craft and MFSUs. So I just keep adding them over here, and I'm up to 3 MVs now, powering up the base. Basically, all this power is powering the whole base, except the force field system, which I've decided to make the force field system its like own entity. I need to move this bed soon. Electro slept in that bed, so I didn't want to screw around with that. Over here, let's get our little wrench here. We got ourselves a Mark II chassis pipe, and the nice thing I didn't know about this was, and I tested it out, you can do multiple item syncs on these. So this was good. Even though I could get almost everything there, I would have been missing one spot, for example. But I was able to add that there. And, of course, a quick sort, which shits out everything as fast as possible. So if we put gunpowder in there, and if there's gunpowder stored somewhere, like a place for it, it'll go there. So if we put everything in here, you can see it'll all disappear. Now, quantum helmet and quantum chest, no home for that. Just same as those bows, right? Because their status changes. And so they get sucked, and of course they go through the sorting system over here. Ta-da-da. I've had to move that up one level, and it's kind of hackish right now. It's actually sticking on the roof level. You really don't notice it, but you can see the roof's kind of sticking up a bit more. I had to do that because I had the, the provider pipe here in between, but it was actually double counting because the provider pipe was down here too. It's okay to put it between two chests, but it's bad to have a second provider pipe touching the same chest that already has one, because it was double counting all the numbers. I think I may have shown you that in the last episode. Since then, I've added this lovely array of machines over here, and it's still work in construction, or work in progress, but I set up all 5 of the normal machines. So this is a Mark II chassis again, with a passive supplier requesting this type of item, and I'm only doing one item. I'm not mixing matching items, because I find then you really never ever get like a leak, where you put too much iron in the system and all of a sudden it shits out iron. Because before, what happens is if you have 2 different ores on one machine and they're both trying to fight for there, they may both get sent at the same time, but only one wins, and if one already was going in for the attempt and almost there, it won't bounce back. Instead, it shits all over the place. So you lose ores. But as you can see, I've put all of them here, or at least some of them. I should say all, most of the common ores. And I'll add a couple more on here, and then of course I'll add things like extractors, compressors, etc. So yeah, that's going pretty good. And here's just a bunch of cobblestone stuff I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. This is my my provider. No, that's the provider. Okay, this is the requested. So this is a default route, and it says Mark has default route. So if items come over here and screw up, like over in this area, and they start filling up, and it's too full, it will go to the default route, and it will go in here. Now, this one's also a default route, but this default route only, it doesn't even, it asks for a default route for nothing, really. If I guess I had another pipe here, if I eventually add, say, a pipe here to throw items in, I guess this would act like the default route, since it would know there's nothing over there for it. But it's actually pointless, to be honest. Actually, no, you know what? It's not even a default route, so never mind. I lied. So you don't have to worry about that. Now over here, we got, it's just coming in the ground, which is fine. Over here, we got a new kind of pipe. This is a lovely pipe. yes, it's one of those requester pipes. I think you guys have probably seen it before. There was one before, and I think you used a wrench on it, and it would open the interface. But on this one, you don't. That's a HUD. You can't build those yet. It says a soldering machine, but the soldering machine I don't believe is in yet. But anyways, if we go logistics here, and where was it? Here it is. It's requester logistics pipe. So you actually save 1 diamond on the chip or 1 gear or whatever. And so you use a requester pipe, and then you upgrade it to the Mark II version of the logistics requester pipe. And then this one you just click. And of course I put them on chests, which is nice. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of those new build cover things on it. What are they called? I'll just pick a fancy one out of here, but I'll use one of these facets or whatever, and I'll place one right over here. And I've tested it before, and you can actually click through the facet, so kind of hide it, but make it so you can use it. It's kind of more of a little fun, silly thing. I was just getting some CO foam here. Actually, I was just gonna cover this in back here. Don't throw my items out like that, you noob. Do. Actually, before I do that, might as well show you these ores. So I want mining, crap tons of ores, so I thought I'd throw them in here and then show you. See them all going in there? Yay! Might as well put more in there. There you go. So everything's getting out, and of course things are going to come back because it's too full or whatever. There you go. Lots of things will come back. It'll start filling up pretty much. There you go. But that's what it does. It'll bounce back and forth till it's finished and it's over with, and of course you can see it going here. Isn't that insane looking? Beautiful. Just beautiful. And everything getting sorted. Awesome. So I'm starting to have some problems here. I'm going to start running out of room. Look at this. This will be the first thing that runs out of room. As far as I know, a couple will overflow the very first time. Not like Stacksworth. And then this chest here will eventually get filled up. So we'll keep an eye on that, see how that works. Probably the best thing to do is actually remove this default route and actually add a default route over here. So put a third one in here as a default route, I think would be probably the sensible thing. You know what? I'm sorry, Sniper. Hopefully you go and sit on here, because I need to move this somewhere else. Yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. I'll probably put it right about here. The reason for this is basically I like the default route over where it is, but I can't keep an eye on it. I'm going to run back and forth every time. But once, say, tin is full, this default route should actually start filling it in. So let's check on that tin level here. Let's clog it up, shall we? Come on, tin, come on! It's probably working as fast as it can. But I want it faster. Nice thing is, maceration usually takes the longest, but there you go. Okay, so we'll just sit here and watch. Like I said, 1 or 2 will probably overflow, or can overflow, not always, but because you're not throwing stacks of tin bars in, you shouldn't have that problem. What will happen here is it's going to fill up here. Here we go. And there we go. Ooh. It's doing exactly what I was worried it would do. So once the tin is full, guess what happens, guys? It's not going to even go to the default route, it looks like. It looks like we got kicked in the nuts here. That's not too good. Hey, I want that. 76. We'll have to go and get it. Okay, well, I guess that's something I'm going to have to play around with and keep an eye on myself as well. I mean, another fix is I can put them into bars, or blocks, which is more than fine to me. Can I break... Okay, what block is that? 67. I'm trying to... I don't want to. I'm so cheap, I want my bars back. There we go. How many bars was that? I don't know. Hard to tell. I guess you guys could tell if you really, really wanted to. You could go back and forth. There we go. Oh yeah, that's another thing we have now. We have stacking on. There you go. So we'll have 68 when we pick it up. Nice. And it runs every 1 second, so it's not instant. It provides a little more security. For example, we had a guy who dropped 10,000 items on the ground. Well, that would turn it into like 160 or something stacked items, 158 maybe. Versus 10,000. 158 versus 10,000. So you can see it has a massive, massive beneficial use. It's called Stacky. Of course, it's on our wiki, so you can check that out. But anyways, yeah, this is something we're going to have to keep an eye on. I didn't think it would be this bad, but that's okay. Well, that's part of the game, and I like doing that anyway, so I have no problem at all with that. There's probably other methods, but I'm not too worried. I kind of like having to micromanage things. I don't want things completely, you know, handed down to me in a way, so there we go. It's probably easier if I were to do one of these at a time, but whatever. Do 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 do. Usually I don't have this much these resources. Usually, and later on you're like generating them, but I've gone and done a lot of. I've gone and done of. Can't even talk properly. A lot of mining. There we go. For the tin. Do 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 do. Oh, sometimes it fights with you when you're putting things in. Nice. Just back and forth, back and forth. That should be perfect. Yep, it is. There we go. It's not a bad idea. Ta-da! Now things like redstone, redstone, that's another story, I think. I'll do one more. Oh! So I won't be doing another one. Didn't quite grab it, I guess, huh? There you go. That's enough for me. Oh crap, there they are. Or no, that wasn't it. Whatever. There we go. Now redstone, oh god, you're probably already full from a year ago. Where am I going here? There we go. Wow, redstone isn't completely full? That's kind of weird. So we can probably throw these on our off time here. What I like doing sometimes is I kind of like ninja it like this. Do. I just hand kind of do these. I really should set some dedicated ones of these up. Save some time. Oh, look at this. This one don't have an extraction out of them yet. There you go. Anyways, yeah, so that's going pretty good. So here, I was thinking of doing a default route, but now I don't know. Well, I guess I might as well. It's good to see what comes back at times, but actually, you know what? Isn't this a default route? That's probably where I was thinking. This is the default route, isn't it? No, it isn't. I don't know. Don't talk to me. I'm a little confused now myself. Let's just cover this up for now. I was going to go over here and actually cover this in. I was just going to go like this sort of. There we go. It's odd. That was gonna there we go. So I'm pretty sure that was supposed to fill in. Explosion. Perfect. I'll fill the holes in lighter. Let's just make it clean looking. Okay, can I put this on here? Look at that. I'm gonna have to go like this to do it. Oh crap, can't even do that. How do you expect me to work in these conditions? Guess you have to go like this, huh? There you go. Using the noggin. Perfect. Okay, so there you go. And over here, we've been working on this. I've been slowly filling it in with the cloud material just because it does help. I mean, it is explosive protection. I thought I would do a whole layer of it later on. I don't know why, just for fun. But things, I think, are running fine. I should probably check my energy levels here, make sure they're... So full... Not full, but that's fine. You're never full. Perfect. And it's nighttime, yeah. We're good. Forsilium's up. I increased that up recently. So yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, that's another thing I want to check my Forsilium levels. Something we have to make sure we keep an eye on, because we will run out eventually. And that won't be too swell. That won't be swell at all. Yeah, I haven't been getting any really from mining. My mining for, like, yeah, I'm going to have to look into that. The author is looking into ways to creating and providing Forsilium, so it's not like I have to worry too much. There'll definitely be, you know, ways of getting it in the near future, but I probably only have maybe a week's worth of Forsilium, maybe a little longer there, so that's something I have to keep an eye on. Yeah, I thought maybe another thing I can work on is some motors. We added a couple new add-ons, which was the Stacky, of course, and then we added that new charging pad, which I'm not going to build right now, and then, of course, we added Transformers. So, how can we even look into that? Engine, I guess. There we go. I want to make the adjustable engine. That looks badass. And look at that combustion engine. Ooh, what a messy recipe we're going to have here. Oops. Was that the wrong chest? No, you're... Oh, didn't even think of that. No way to open it. Haha. That could have been a problem, Kane. That could have been a problem. Now I need to put one there. Meh, we'll do it another time. Anyways, yeah, so, let's do that. Get in there, you bum. So, yeah, let's look at the adjustable engine. So, we're going to need advanced machine, an HV transformer, and an advanced machine. So, we can do 2 advanced machines easily. Advanced machine, 2 please. Oh, and this disk thing, you want to see this disk thing. You can do a programming when you create this disk, and you can add. And you could say, I want 1 lapis. And then you could do these macros or something. I don't know quite how it works, but you put save. Oh, you need to enter a name, so you do that, and then, I don't know. You set this up, and then basically you can request it, and it'll send it through. Oh, there you go. So I did the lapis and glowstone, so it's sending both of them. And then you could program this just for a simple, easy, whatever reason. Whatever. I mean, it seems like it has a good use to it, so those 2 will fill up again here. Of course, that's the desync bug, but there you go. I thought that was cute. That's pretty neat. Anyways, I hate when that happens, when you're trying to push things into there, but, you know, when they're moving too fast, your thing grabs them. Anyways, there we go. 2 advanced machines. Ooh, I was like, what the heck was that? Okay, HV transformer, so we're going to need another MV. Or an MV, I guess. First MV. Yay, Derpy Kane. We get to watch Derpy Kane today. MV. Okay. A couple crystals. Crystals. Times 2, please. Good. Advanced circuit. Advanced circuit. Here we have 1 made. Perfect. And combustion engine, which is going to need pistons, some iron gears. Iron gears. Ooh, we're not going to have enough, and guess what? We don't have any of those programmed, do we? No, we don't. Probably should, huh? Let's do wood. Of course, we're always out of wood. I gotta work on that wood farm. This is actually the birth of that kind of idea here. Let me get stone in the back. So let's go and do that. I think that's important right now anyway. So here's our materials there. I'll bring it all with me. We're gonna go back here. And yeah, let's start over here, I guess. So, wooden gear, huh? Actually, I wonder even if I've wood on this thing yet to create wood. Yeah, we'll ignore that for now, but there you go, wooden gear. The next one would be taking a wooden gear and putting stone around it. And the next one is taking the stone gear, which we didn't actually create a second one, so we'll just do that. And putting iron around it. And we'll leave it at that for now, since that's what we just want to make here. And, wonder, is this full of the satellite? Yeah, it is. Okay, won't bother doing that right now. Okay, so piston, glass, and iron. So let's get some more iron gears here. Do I have my thing on me? No, I guess I don't carry that around anymore. Should just install one over there too. So piston, we're gonna need 3, I guess. We're gonna need gears. Gonna need 3 more gears, I guess. Iron 3, please. Nice. And I want to check, see what I have for crafting. No, I don't have any wood product crafting in here, so that's something I need to keep an eye on. I'll have to add those later. This is all that's on this crafting machine. Of course, I'm going to have to add a lot more over time, but that's off camera. That's an off-camera duty job. Perfect. And some glass, of course, and should have got some of that before, but I don't pay attention ever. Wow. Oh, there's glass. I was going to say, that'd be kind of scary having no glass. And piston. Did I ever order those pistons? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're going to have to finish this one. This is going to require some HV cables ×4. I thought I did have some HV, but that is not what I want. So let's get a couple of those. And let's get some rubber. Which we don't have lots left, but whatever. That should be enough. And let's get that crystal. Crystal 1, please. And MV transformer, I think I have. Oh, I don't need a circuit too. Circuit. There we go. Ooh, are you being a jerk, Circuits? Are you still building, or are you... Okay. Sometimes when you have problems with machines not crafting something, I had a problem yesterday. It was just a mess. I had to hold myself. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Split you. Put you there. Put you there. Perfect. And then make you, lovely thing. After I make you. There we go. Nice big thick wiring. Hey, oh, did I just not... Oh, never mind. That was derpy, I think. What am I doing? There we go. Big wiring. Oh, you want to see this wiring? You guys may like this. Look at that's how big it is. Isn't that insane? Haha. Damn. It's pretty cool. There we go. Okay, so circuit. That's not a circuit. I'm trying to think for where the gem was and not even paying attention. What was it doing? There we go. An HV transformer, so that can take a 2048 pulse, put it down to 512, or take a 512 and put it up to 2048. But anyways, there we go. And then we should probably have near enough for the recipe if I Wasn't too derpy. That would be pretty damn amazing. Oh my god, this is the first time ever. So this is the best engine ever. I kind of wanted to go to the max level here. And I'll probably just kick this one out of here. And that's a bit of a glitch. This should fix it when it goes on there. There you go. Ta-da! Look at all the power going through there now. It's like, look at all that power. It's even slower. It's like, you really like trolling me, don't you? Actually, is it even adjusted slower? Actually, that's pretty fast. Oh, yeah, it has a display bug, actually. Let's see if we disconnect if it fixes it, but it's a known display bug. Electro said something about it yesterday, I think. Let's see if this fixes it, but whatever. I just thought I could watch the number for fun. Whatever. Be an ass. All I know, it is working, so whatever. You can pump more energy into this. But it won't matter because this gets capped. You need to make more lasers. So anyways, we have this lovely engine here, and we can set how many EUs a ticket runs and everything now. Which is awesome because we have control over what we want to do. And you can actually make a new one because a new thing here. Actually, let's go grab this and do that now. We can upgrade this pipe because only a certain amount of power can go through here. Like, let's go crazy and just do something that you would never have in an engine. But there you go. See how it's not getting really bigger? I mean, look at all the power it's draining. Oh, it's taken from multiple sources. But see how it's not getting really bigger? And I mean, you'd think it would get pretty big by now. That's because... Oh, look at that. Finally, you're showing something. You need to upgrade this pipe, which we can do with, if we hit U on the pipe, advanced circuit. So let's order ourselves another advanced circuit. And just me having the wrench every time is just pure luck. Because I know if you click this with a pipe, it places the pipe on it instead. And it's just accident that I keep clicking the wrench. You do not need a wrench on this one. Anyways, there we go. Find you two to make this HV wood. Oh, that's weird. It shows, I think that's a description bug. It shows the name of it, like what it would be in the code, I think. But there you go. Holy crap. Had some saved energy in there. Was buffering it, I guess. But anyways, I'll show you like this. This is what it looks like now when you increase it. Isn't that insane? And it can get so big, it'll fill that whole pipe. I don't want to go too big, because it will actually blow up, guys. It will blow up. But that's more power than you'll ever put in here. Like I said, this caps up, so it's actually can't go too fast. But yeah, you'll never ever use that much, but it's good to set it up at, you know, a higher number for later on use. And I'll set it there. There you go. Or a higher pipe yield, whatever. So I need a tree farm. I'm getting behind, and the tree farm is actually really easy, and I'll probably do that off camera. You know what I need? I need a new kind of farm, and I want to do IC crops. I love IC crops. They're a fun little thing that you can do, and I thought, what better opportunity than to do it on this server? I've done them in the past, but don't think I've really played them on a Let's Play much. So I thought I would do that, and I think I'm going to do them in this area, to be honest, because this is the force field right here. Yeah. Ow! Mean. Probably do it right here, this area. Ta-da! And I'll probably set the ground up and all that, but for now we won't have to worry about that too much. Let's get some buckets. Let's start this off. Some buckets. Bucket. Look at that, we already have a few buckets here. Okay, next we want, I wonder if I have a tank actually instead. No, we don't, but we have glass. We do have glass. We can make a tank. We can make ourselves a little thing easier than having to run around. Let's do that. Let's order ourselves cell. 2 water cells, please. This will save us some time. He didn't even need 2 water cells. Ha, I'm going to be efficient here, guys, and be weird and like, what the hell are you doing, Kane? I'm going to go and say we don't need you. We'll take you. Just throw you over here somewhere. So with this, we can go like this and take the water cell, right-click it, take this bucket here, fill it up. And then, of course, now we have 2 buckets worth. And then we can just go like this, make an infinite water source. There we go. Oops. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so yeah, I was trying to think how I'm going to do this. I don't think I have to worry about doing that old method, so I'm going to go ahead and just put it here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, you don't have to go, I forget how far it is, it's not too far, 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll just do it like this. That's fine for me. So we're going to play with ICBM, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Something fun here. We'll put this in a building or something later on, but whatever. So we're going to play crops. So we go here and we can make something called crop sticks, which is really easy. Just taking sticks and put more sticks together. So sticks. Oh yeah, they are. Are they called sticks? For some reason I was thinking maybe they weren't now. Like I said, guys, I think I have a mental dismodel. Oh, we can make a hoe, electric hoe. That's always fun. Electric hoe, there you go. Let's do that. Order up some 2 iron, refined iron. Circuit, which was right there. We didn't have to go and do that, but whatever. And a battery. So we'll take the charged up battery. Yep, that looks right. And a circuit which is being constructed, so it's probably going to take a second or two, which I think it just already went in. Yep. Perfect. Just drag here and get the recipe. So battery, chip, and 2 refined iron, and do. Sweet. So we're going to hoe the land. It's just tilling. Do. And if you've done it right, which I'm pretty sure we have, when you walk on it or even when you're around it, it won't automatically till. That's a new feature, by the way. In the past, walking on tilled land, you'd have to crouch, but they finally got rid of that. Now you can walk right on it, and I think finally IndustrialCraft has that fixed too, so we don't have to worry about it either way. So that's great. So there you go. Now we take those crop sticks that we have, wherever they went. Did we not pick them up? Silly me. There we go. We go over here, and we take those, and go like this. There we go. We take you, and go like this. There you go. So these crop sticks are sexy. We just go around like this. We just plant them. Literally just plant them. And yes, I'm going to fill this whole area in. I have to cut down more trees or something. And then you can put things like seeds and whatnot in here. You can put multiple things. What I'm going to focus on right now is reeds. Why reeds? Because it seems like you have quite a high chance with reeds to get a plant called sticky reed. And I'm not joking, I just said what I said. Sticky reed is awesome. Isn't it start with an R? Like, what the hell? Am I on drugs or something? I'm just gonna not search for it. Oh, there it is. Oh, sugar canes. Huh. Were they always sugar canes? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna request a bunch of that. I can also look at what kind of wood we have in here. Holy crap, we really need to work on this farm of ours. Here's some wood. Here's some of this wood. Might as well grab it all. this rubber wood and turn it into rosewood. Of course, it only gave me 64, not 61 like it looked like. Desync bug. Yeah. I can't wait for those to be fixed. There you go. Get more crop sticks. Perfect. Yeah, we'll leave those for now. Sweet. So if we right-click these, they should... Oh, shit. Yes, they get weeds. Weeds are a bad thing. You can whack them out, which is good. So when we right-click these, this will plant the reeds. You can plant a lot of seeds in it. And weeds, if weeds take over, like you see the weeds there, what could happen is those weeds add up. And I'm not shitting you. I mean, totally add up. And they will eat the whole thing apart. Like, all of it will be gone. In fact, the method I'm doing it here is really bad. Only reason, because if I accidentally stepped on it, whatnot, those weeds can go insane. There's two ways to fix it. There's a machine that you can create, which I don't think I'm going to bother. I like playing around with these by hand. Or, there's a spray you can give it to them, and it gives them sort of like some durability, resistance to them, which is, Weedex, which looks like a nuclear symbol on it. So you make it with grin powder and empty cell, which is really easy. So we're going to do that. Spider eyes. Spider eyes. And redstone, I guess we can type in. See if we can do it on our own. And cell. Do we have empty cells? Yes, we do. I think it's like 20 cells for that amount. So there we go. And then we just go over here to the maceration chamber. I have to shift click these out, I guess, so they don't get sucked out. I got like Final Fantasy music stuck in my head. That's like Final Fantasy what? 10-2? God, that's many years. Even thinking Final Fantasy 10 is quite a few years now. And here I was playing the old ones. I'm ancient. It's embarrassing in a way. Okay, here we go. Redstone. Grin. You know what? I failed at that. But anyways, there we go. That's enough for me now. Oh shit, couldn't even make it all. Let's get rid of the seeds. No. No. There we go. We'll save the one last redstone. Let's get rid of my inventory now, huh? Do-do-do-do. Let me get rid of it all. I didn't mean to get rid of that one, but whatever. There we go. And let's get a chest here. Chest. Here, I'll take 10 of those, please. No. Doesn't work like that. I meant on here, but I guess I'm so used to NEI testing. There you go. No, I mean, I'm so used to NEI spawning cheats and hacks, and because look at that, I'm clicking all that. Anyways, here we go. We just bring this over here, and you can see this puppy is growing. So you can use the weed spray, and it'll kind of like provide resistance to it over time, which is pretty cute. It helps prevent like weed from growing, basically. That's really what it is. A resistance to it. Dump that in there. You can see that took quite a bit. And then we can make another one called fertilizer. Fertilizer with an F-E-R. F-E-R. Fertilizer. What do you do with that? What is it called, though? What do you create out of this? I actually don't know what it's called, so let's try looking for the Weedex and NEI here. It's probably going to be beside that. So there's that. There's the grin powder. Here's the fertilizer. Weird. I was more than sure that the fertilizer would have probably been... Huh. What the heck? Oh, that's a fuel production. Okay, well, let's try doing that. I thought... I'm a little confused, I think, but, scrap. Let's get a couple of those, and... a bone meal. Or a whole bone. I feel like I'm missing here. Something. Okay. Let's get our bone meal. Was it like 2 of these or something? And 1 of these? Was that how it... Oh, just, that's all. Okay, so I have that. What do I use that for, though? Really, that's it? I thought... This is weird. I think NEI's playing tricks on me. Nope, that's how you make fertilizer. Oh, I see. You know what? I've never ever used fertilizer. That's why. That's why this is all weird. That's the first time I've ever used a fertilizer. I probably won't even bother using fertilizer then. I kind of thought it was different, so I guess it was just the Weed X stuff I was playing with before. Oh yeah, you can give it a hydration cell. That's what I use, which is an extractor. And you can right-click that. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode and just let these grow. I think off episode, this time around, I'm going to actually make the tree farm, and I'll show you how I set it up and do the wiring over here, and actually get this puppy going too, because I haven't done that yet. Look at this farm really died a while ago. But thanks for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day.